Hey guys, Poopzy here, and today I have a Wi-Fi battle for you versus NintendoSteven from YouTube. He's one of my best friends on YouTube. He's a very cool guy. Um, this battle happened yesterday. It was a very good, very close NU battle. He has a lot of interesting pokes that you don't see a lot. That some of them really caught me off guard. So I lead off with my usual Persian. He leads off with his Tyrogue. I go for a fake out, expecting it to do a little bit over half, but actually almost kills it in one shot, which is really funny. And actually activate Steadfast, which didn't matter at all, but still. I just finish off with a U-turn, and I come back and I bring in my Moltres, which is my mixed sweeper. The reason I brought it in was because, just in case he brought in a stealth rocker, you know. Anyway, CA brings in a Noctowl, and I just go for a Fire Blast on it, figuring it's my strongest option, and almost when it KOs it. And he just goes for a Psychic. Now right here, I'm thinking he might want to switch into a water type to resist it, because he might want to save his Noctowl, so I go for an HP Grass, but he stays in for some weird reason and lives it and gets off a roost, which really sucks because now I can't KO it anymore, and I'm gonna have to hope that something I have can actually hurt this thing. So I go back in my Persian just to get some free damage, and he actually goes for a Shadow Ball, and doesn't do anything to my Persian because I'm normal type. So I go for a fake out, hoping it'll do some damage, and it does. But after a fake out, it's not gonna be able to another one will be able to kill him. So he brings in a Scyther on my U-turn, and since it X4 resist it still does decent damage. So I go to my Scizor, hoping I can counter this thing, and he goes for an X Scissor. So I don't know what he was thinking there. I mean, no Brick Break or anything, but okay. So I just go for a Pursuit, figuring he might want to switch, and almost knocks him out. So he goes for Pursuit as well, which I also found weird. And he got some Life Orb damage, so that was okay. He goes into a Sunflora, and I really don't want to switch, figuring, he brought in some, figuring he has Hidden Power Fire, so I just stay in because I don't want anything else to take unnecessary damage. And he goes for an Earth Power. It almost puts me into red range. So I just go for a Pursuit and take him out, so that was good. Banded Scizor is incredible. So he goes into his Rose Raid and goes for the Natural Gift. And I'm guessing it's a Fire type move because when it KOs my Scizor with super effective, and Scizor's only weak to Fire, so yeah. So I go to my Torkoal, thinking he's Scarfed or something, and I set up my Rocks. Why not? And he brings in a Noctowl. Now here, I'm hoping that he won't roost and just go straight for the attack, but he does roost, and I just hit him with a Lava Plume, and since Noctowl is really good special defense, it's not going to do anything to it. So here I'm going to try to explode all over him, but he just goes for a Hypnosis, and that's going to put my Torkoal to sleep, which basically hinders its ability to be able to hurt things. And he just stays in and tries to Psychic me away, but since I think I'm max HP, it doesn't do anything, so yeah. My Torkoal's just sitting here. I'm just trying to wake up so I can explode, because this Noctowl can be a real big threat because of its massive bulk, so I'm still trying to awake here, and he's still staying in, trying to get a special defense drop with Shadow Ball, and etc. So he switches out finally, and goes into an Ambipom. Now right away I'm thinking, okay, why would you have a lead Ambipom not being a lead? So I figure you're probably going to set up a Nasty Flower or something, so I go into my Moltres, but he has to go straight for a Water Pulse, which I was not expecting at all whatsoever, and that's going to be able to take out my Moltres. So my Moltres goes down, and I bring in a Politoed, knowing that he probably doesn't have anything to hurt me since he's a Nasty Plotter, but he goes for a Thunderbolt, and wow. It does over half. So I just decided to go for Hypnosis, and since I'm max HP, I take that Thunderbolt really well. And I get out the Hypnosis. So he switches, and he goes into his Noctowl, as I go for an Ice Beam, and since I'm modest max special attack, it's going to knock out that Noctowl. So now that the Noctowl is dead, I'm just going to get some more lefties. Now I'm over half, so Impomty won't kill me anymore. So he goes out into his Rose Rod, and I'm hoping I can outspeed this thing, but I forgot that Rose Rod has pretty high base speed, and it's going to be able to outspeed me and KO me with a super effective Stab Petal Dance. So yeah, my Politoed goes down. I go to my Torkoal, because I know he's locked into it, and this is the perfect time to go boom all over the place, and I wake up and go boom, and his Rose Raid dies. So now that Rose Red is dead, I'm safe to go into either two of my last pokes because I know his last poke alive is a Ambipom. So I go into my Flagon, and I go for the Stone Edge because I thought it would kill, but he actually lives with 1 HP, and I was not expecting that at all. And it was kind of funny because he doesn't wake up either. And I get a crit here, which is kind of overkill because he only had 1 HP left. So that's a good game. NintendoSteven, very fun match we had there. NU, I'm playing it more now. I like NU a lot. Actually, this is actually a mixed tier match. I think it was like 3 NU, 1 UU, 2 OU. So yeah. Question of the day, guys. Today, what's your favorite kind of like mixed tier match to play? Like, what do you like to play with? Like, a lot of people play with 2 OU, 2 UU, 2 NU. I do that too, but like, you answer that. That's your question. So comment and subscribe, guys. Answer the question of the day, and love you all. Bye.